In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to take your Squarespace website offline. Whether you're working on updates, testing new features, or simply no longer need your site to be live, knowing how to take it offline is an essential skill. Squarespace offers a few different ways to do this depending on your needs, whether it's temporary, partial, or permanent. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which option is right for you and how to manage it step by step. If you're new to Squarespace, you can use the link in the description to create an account and get started. Let's begin by looking at some temporary solutions for making your site inaccessible to the public, while still keeping it available to you and your collaborators. First, log into your Squarespace dashboard and head over to the Settings menu. Once you're there, find and select the option labeled Site Availability. Now, here's where you can choose between two options. The first option is setting your site to private. This ensures that only you and any invited contributors will have access to the site. It's a great choice if you're still working on your content or making significant updates, as it keeps the site hidden from the public entirely while allowing your team to continue working in the background. Alternatively, you can choose Password Protected. With this option, you'll set a password for the site, which you can then share with specific collaborators, testers, or clients. This way, only the people you want to grant access to will be able to view the site, while it remains invisible to the general public. Choose the option that best fits your needs, and that's it for the temporary solutions. Next, let's talk about how to partially remove specific pages from your site without affecting the rest of it. Start by navigating to your site's page settings. Once you're there, locate the specific page you want to hide. You have two options here. You can either move the page to the trash, which will permanently delete it, or you can simply disable the page. Disabling is a great option if you think you might want to bring the page back later, as it hides the page from public view while keeping all the content saved in your account. This approach is perfect if you just need to take down a certain section of your site temporarily or indefinitely without impacting the rest of your content. Now, if you're ready to take your entire site offline permanently, let's move on to canceling your Squarespace subscription. Start by heading back into your Squarespace dashboard and opening the Settings menu. From there, select Billing and Account, and then click on the Billing option. Here you'll see the Cancel Website Subscription button. Click on it and follow the confirmation steps carefully. Keep in mind that this process may take a few moments to finalize, so don't worry if you don't see the changes reflected immediately. This will deactivate your site, making it inaccessible to visitors. Just note that your site's content will still be saved in your account for a limited time in case you change your mind. Finally, if you're looking to delete your site entirely, meaning you want to remove it from your account permanently, here's what you need to do. Go to your Squarespace account dashboard where you'll see a list of your sites. Locate the site you want to delete and click on the three dots next to it. From the drop-down menu, select Delete. A pop-up will appear asking you to confirm the deletion. Now, it's important to note that this action is permanent and cannot be undone, so make sure you're absolutely sure before proceeding. Once confirmed, the site will be completely removed from your account. And there you have it. We've covered everything from temporary solutions to hiding individual pages, canceling your subscription, and even fully deleting your site. So now you know exactly how to take your Squarespace website offline based on your needs. If you have any questions or need help with other Squarespace features, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're working on. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.